time tonight or tomorrow. Typically after your first use is okay, as it's going to take all of that metal and soak into the filter. Filter is located inside that housing there. You just unscrew it, spray it out with a garden hose or kitchen sink. Knock it back to white the best as possible. Keep routine on it. Every 2 weeks you need to be cleaning that filter.
Okay.
You only need to do that bottle when you drain, clean, and refill, which is every 3 to 6 months. You're going to detox in the hot tub for the first few months, and it's going to be really, really dirty. It's
So
good
probably in
because it's
3
full
months it's going to need to be drained.
Yeah, absolutely. For the first year, probably every 3 months. After that, you could get away with 6.
Yeah.
Just use your best, judgment on the water. If it smells bad, feels bad, or you've gotten a rash, it's past time.
Okay.
Keep it sanitary with chlorine granulars. You'll do a cap full every Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. You can get by with maybe a half cap full. Just use your guys' best judgment. You use in the hot tub a lot, use a little more. Use in the hot tub less, use it less. You need to leave the lid open after you put any sanitary chemicals in it. It's going to exhaust any fumes that it doesn't need in the water, and you don't want those getting trapped by the lid.
How long do you need to leave it open?
For an hour. Leave this lid all the way open for an hour so you don't deplete the liner that's inside here, or else this will start taking on water.
Okay.
You'll do that on Tuesdays, and you'll do that on Fridays. Same thing with this one. Both caps are the same style. It's this ring in here, it's about 2 ounces or 1/4 of a cup if you don't want to use this.
So we need to do that now when this thing's full.
I would recommend putting the chemicals in after you guys are done using them tonight, using the hot tub, because you will be in it tonight.
Yeah.
Use the hot tub all you want, and this is every Tuesday and Friday. Use it as much as you want that day. Leave the lid open, throw your chemicals in, go get dry, dressed. Make sure it's the last time you're using it,
Yeah.
because no one can use the hot tub after you put chemicals in for at least 2 hours.
Okay.
Go get dry, dressed, come back in, come back out, and close up the hot tub after an hour
Okay.
on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
This one's just a shock. It's going to oxidize the chlorine and make it's no longer chlorine after that, but it optimizes the water quality for you to test your pH. 10 minutes after you test the pH, 10 minutes after you shock it, you're going to test the pH. It's not going to be chlorine anymore, so you don't have to worry about that. Alkalinity will fall in line with the pH. And the pH down here at the bottom is what you want to focus on. 7.2 to 7.8.
Okay.
To test the water, like I said, after you shock it, go wrist deep, back out, shake off the excess water. We're good on water. And then compare that color down here. You guys are relatively okay. Too far, a little bit off is okay. You don't have to, try to get on it. Too far off, you'll get a rash, or and the water quality won't stay sanitized. If it's too high, it's going to overactivate the chlorine, and you're not going to be able to keep the hot tub sanitary. If it's too low, it's not going to activate the chlorine, and it'll smell really bad, and the water will be really harsh.
Okay.
So you can balance that with household chemicals like distilled white vinegar to bring the pH down, or baking soda to bring the pH up. At Spa City, we keep formulated chemicals that have exact instructions on the back of the bottles, and you can use, they're a lot less chemicals than you would be using vinegar or baking soda.
So it comes Friday, we need to go ahead and put a cap full in Friday, or we test it first?
The shock is regular. You do not have to test before you shock.
Okay.
So those will be the only other chemical that you're going to need to add in regularly is if your pH is off all the time. If you guys use it and the pH spikes all the time, you need to keep a reducer around. Anybody sells the chemicals, but Spa City offers you 10% off as an incentive to shop with us.
Okay. Okay.
Things that throw it off the pH are going to be hairspray, makeup, deodorant, any chemicals that you put on your body to help you look good, smell good, or feel good. Anything that comes out of our bodies naturally will affect the pH. To minimize that from happening, take rinse off showers. Double rinse your bathing suits with half or no detergent.
Okay.
No bathing suits is the best way to use it. You take in less chemicals, you bring out less water. It's science.
Yeah.
So your guests are going to be the worst about it. You guys are going to have a system down. It's going to work for you guys. It's going to stay sanitary. You'll invite a couple friends over, and you'll notice it mucks up a little bit after that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys have any questions on the sanitation system that we've discussed?
We just have to learn it.
Yep. We joke around it, and just like the controls will show you, you could record those, but really it's like a car. Get
Yeah.
behind the wheel and hit the
Yeah.
pedal.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we need to clean the filter after the first,
Yes.
yeah,
And then regularly every 2 weeks.
yep, okay.
So use it all you want tonight. When you're done, throw chlorine in. Clean the filter tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
We're ready for power.
Huh?
We're ready for power.
Oh, I guess just kick it on over here.
Still recording?
I am.
All right.
You should end that one and start a new one.
We can keep going on that one, or you can have one video for chemicals and one video for